Good morning and welcome to day 6 of Thundertales, June 2022. You are with the Admiral, with the Princess of the Broads, and we are on Thunder. Cruising up the river, just leaving Acle, and you're probably wondering, where's the morning vlog? Where's the good morning when that scabby little housecoat drinking his cup of tea at stupid o'clock, you know? Well, let me tell you this, people, it's been a bit of a busy morning, okay? We actually ended up both sleeping quite late this morning, didn't we? You know? We had a wonderful night last night, and we met up with Robin and Sheila for a nice wee, a few drinks and a nice wee meal at Aiko Bridge Inn, and as seems to happen occasionally, we bumped into Raymond on his boat, Lady Pamela. I think it was Michelle is his wife's name, is it?
Sam.
Is it Sam?
Sam. I'm sure it's Sam.
They're having a few drinks. Yeah, it's okay, I see it. They were heading down south later today, so but bumped into them, and then Andrea.
Thank you.
Andrea,
right.
finally, only took me like 3 days to get that name right. Andrea, who is pretty much a fan of the channel from day one, you know. She was there. Didn't get much chance to spend with Andrea and Raymond, unfortunately, but we had a bit of a laugh, had a bit of a giggle, and Andrea's a bit of a character, if I'm honest.
She's lovely.
I think a night with her would be quite an eventful evening, you know,
definitely.
of fun and laughter and just bloody
hangovers the next day.
Major hangovers the next day, you know. So I am both relieved and sad that I never got to spend a proper session with her, but no doubt that will happen later, you know, and God help you.
And you.
And me. But yeah, we had a good night, but by the time we got to the boat, we just basically crashed.
It was late.
It was late. I don't know if you can tell, but I seem to be developing a cold at the moment. I don't know where it's come from or how it's arrived here. I mean, it's not like it's cold outside, but I seem to be developing a bit of a cold at the moment.
You do get colds in the summer.
I know.
It doesn't have to be cold for a cold.
I know.
Okay.
I've got a summer cold, you know. But yeah, so I seem to be developing a bit of a cold, which is a bit of a bugger. So I came back to the boat, had a cup of tea, went to bed, crashed. Didn't wake up until pretty much 7:30 this morning, I think it was.
But no, I heard you moving around, so I got up.
Yeah, and we got up, we had a cup of tea, and then we just basically threw some clothes on and we took a wander down to the Duns River Cafe and we had breakfast, which was actually very nice. Very nice, and reasonably priced, and she forgot about the cakes.
Big cakes.
Big cakes. I saw a couple of those cakes and I was like, I really want a couple of those cakes, but yeah. So we didn't get any cakes though, but we did have a lovely breakfast. Then we walked back to the boat and bumped into Andrea again, had a wee chat with them on San Francisco, see how we were all doing, and basically it was just a case of fire up the engine and go. So it's not been an uberly, oh my gosh, you know, stressful sort of what's going on sort of morning. You know, there's nothing bad been happening, but it's just been one of those mornings where, you know, we've always just kept going and I've never quite got round to being able to vlog until I've left Acle and I'm talking to you now. So this is the first opportunity that I've had to actually turn the camera on, so to speak, you know. So like I said, we've just left Acle, and the plan today as well, right now we're heading towards Potter Heigham, you know, because you know, it's Thursday, it's day 6, you know. We need to do the obligatory Lathams visit, you know. Now, I'm not sure if we're going to get in at Lathams, but by the time we get up there, it'll probably be knocking on lunchtime. Time's currently 10:15.
Oh,
So,
where did that go?
yeah, it's a bit of a late, start.
But glorious.
But it's a beautiful weather, blue skies, nice cooling breeze, you know, really warm. So yeah, we are going to we're going to go up to Potter Heigham and see if we can get in. We're going to go and do the obligatory Lathams visit, have a wee wander, and then after that, I don't really know what we're going to do after that. We'll just have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see where we go from there, what happens, and just sort of play it by ear. We did think about the ant. We've not been up the ant yet either this week, so and I think the ant today will be very, very nice. We've got a bit of a busy day tomorrow.
Yeah.
So it's not the last day, but it's the last relaxing day, would you say?
I know what you mean. I mean, Friday's alright. It's just pack everything
Friday
in the car
it's just basically take the
ourselves.
Yeah, I mean we basically take the boat back to the marina. The marina has to turn the boat around. We have to clean the boat, and I like to pack up the car as much as possible for Saturday morning. So it's still the last day, and we've still got time to do things in the morning and stuff to do, time to do things in the evening. But it's this is the last sort of day where, you know, we don't need to do anything or go anywhere, or, you know, we can just whatever. So yeah, but we'll wait and see. We'll maybe do them with that. See just exactly how we get on at Potter Heigham. Take it from there.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're having a lazy day today, basically. You know, but good day. So anyway, that's the update so far. I will keep you updated on the events of the day. So until later, I shall speak to you soon. So until then, bye for now. Cheers! Okay people, just a little wee update for you, okay? And I told you that I'm definitely coming down with a cold or something. I'm dying here. I'm absolutely dying, you know. I've got full on man flu,
yeah,
you know. It's just like, oh, you know, oh woe is me, you know, the pain and the misery, you know. And it's just like, oh, I can't handle it, I can't handle it. You know. But yeah, everything is going good. We are enjoying this lovely cruise. It's just a very sedate cruise. We are punching against the tide, but pretty much what I've done all week is I've set the revs 2000 and I just do what I do. I'm currently doing about 5 miles an hour, and yeah, it's fine, you know, there's no rush, we're just taking it easy. I've just literally turned off the River Bure and into the bottom of the River Thurn. I've got Thurn Mill in my sights, which means Thurn Dyke, which means the Lion. I'm thinking, I mean, it's 10:40, so we've only been on the go for less than half an hour, you know. But I'm kind of thinking, you know, considering I'm like dying here, you know, with this
man flu,
class 9 biological disease, you know. What I really need to help relieve the symptoms is a pint of whiskey cast cider, you know. So yeah, but maybe that might be a little bit too early. I don't think they'll actually open until about, well, mind you, by the time we go up, take a walk down, we could go get a whiskey cast cider.
if you want to do that, you can do that.
You're not supposed to say that. You're supposed to talk me out of it, you know.
If you want that, let's do it.
No, I want my cakes. Take me to Potter Heigham, you know. But yeah, no, it's maybe on the way back down we'll maybe nip in for a cheeky wee pint, you know, and then but I suppose it all depends what we're planning on doing after Potter Heigham, because we don't really know. All we've really thought about today is just a obligatory Lathams visit, and we want to try and get in at Potter Heigham. That's what we need to try and figure out first and foremost, and then take the day after that. So we'll wait and see. But everything's going quite well, you know. Like I say, I'm quite enjoying this lovely wee cruise. It's a beautiful day, nice cooling breeze, you know. It's not, it's one of those days where in the sun, in the breeze, it's nice and cool. But if we didn't have the breeze, it would be too stifling hot. But when the sun goes behind a cloud, the wind makes it a little bit too chilly. So it's when the sun's out and the breeze is blowing, it's perfect. Either way, it's not so perfect. So yeah, but that's just rambling rubbish, isn't it? Really, you know? See, they've got the right idea. They're going in for a wee pint of hog. Oh yeah, seeing a lot of the hogs just now, flying really close to the boat. It's got something in its talons,
yeah.
It's got something. It's got its breakfast, a way to feed its babies. Oh, tons of spaces on Thurn Dyke as well. Tons of spaces. We'll maybe go back later. But yeah, so we're just taking a lovely wee cruise, just taking it easy, just enjoying it. Is this the Water Witch? I think this is the Water Witch coming down. That would be Bethany and Maddie, owners of Bridgecraft. Wow. And we've got sailing boats, so let's just take it easy. I don't know which way they're going to go. I don't know which way they're going to go. I don't like sailing vessels, by the way, they're too unpredictable. Just never quite sure. I think that we'll take her down there. Right, excuse us a wee second. I'm gonna give her. I'm pretty sure this is the Water Witch. I'm gonna give her a good wee wave. Horn. Where's the horn? Oh, it's not the Water Witch, is it? No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not the Water Witch. No, it's not. It's not. Sorry. So it's not Bethany and Maddie from Bridgecraft. They must be. I know they're back on the Northern Broads, They passed us at Acle
Passed us a few times.
yesterday. So yeah, but never mind. So yeah, and I was actually quite embarrassed yesterday. Okay, I didn't actually say anything yesterday, you know, but I was quite embarrassed yesterday because obviously I'd set off from Loddon yesterday morning, okay? And you know what it's like with a stern morning, you drop your mudweight, fair enough, you know, and I pulled it up yesterday morning, and obviously I'm invariably covered in mud. So I did what I usually do, is I dropped it back down just below the surface, just so that I could set off and give it a wee clean, and you use the movement of the water to clean the mudweight before pulling it up. And I said this to my first mate, okay? I've just dropped the mudweight below the water just to give it a wee clean. She was like, yeah. And we set off. And then we pulled in just after Great Yarmouth, because obviously you needed to make that phone call, and you know, it was usually quite yarm. So we pulled in, and I happened to notice that I totally forgot about my mudweight. All the way from London to Great Yarmouth, I'm cruising along. I mean, for all intents and purposes, it would have looked like, it would have looked like I was dragging my mudweight. I wasn't dragging my mudweight. It wasn't all the way down. It was just below the surface. But yeah, pretty much all the way along Brain Water, you know. Belting along with my mudweight just dangling below it. It's just like, oh, I felt like such an idiot, you know. But oh well, never mind, you know. It is what it is. And at least I wasn't dragging it properly, dragging it, you know. It was just below the surface. It was sparkling clean. You know, it's not been that clean in a long time. So yeah. So yeah, you know. And I'm sorry there's not much enthusiasm, okay? But I'm all bunged up. You know, and well, I'm not going to go on about it.
Not again.
I'm not going to go on about it again, but I'm dying, okay? I'm really suffering here, okay?
Oh,
I need
God
sympathy.
Help me.
I need sympathy.
Save me.
Give me sympathy. Send me the get well cards. No, I'll be fine, like I say. So, but I am sorry there's not much, you know, not usual, my usual sort of bounciness, you know, because I can hear it in my voice. My voice is going very deep, you know. Anyway, I'm gonna go for now, okay? I'm gonna go away and annoy this one. See if I can squeeze another cup of tea before I get to Potter Heigham. We've just left Thorndyke. We've just left past Thorndyke. So we'll not be long away from Chalet Alley, and then on up to Potter Heigham. We'll see if we can get moored up at Potter Heigham. So yeah, as always though, I'll keep you updated on the events of the day. So until later, bye for now. Cheers. Okay, just a little wee update for you. As you can see, we are moored at Potter Heigham, and as expected, it is busy. There's probably one space a little bit further up there between two boats, but we came up the river there, up through Shally Alley, and we're coming here, and I just saw the one space kicking there at the end, and I thought, you know, that's perfect. Just slid in there. I let the wind and the current just ease me in, just nice and gently and slowly, and we just kissed the fenders, tied up, and we're sorted, you know, no problems. So yeah, and it's a lovely day actually. It really is, you know, lovely day indeed. But we're not going to be here very long, you know. Ropes are not the best if I'm honest, but they will do for the sake of a couple of hours. They'll be fine where they are, you know, and we'll not really be going anywhere or doing anything. Yeah, and yeah, so that is us at Potter Heigham. We're gonna button up, get ready, and then we are going to head out to the obligatory Lathams, you know. And I don't know, you know, first mate sometimes, depending on her mood, you know, might let me go and have a wee look at the boats for sale. I don't know why I'm going to look for the boats for sale, but I always like to have a wee look at the boats for sale, you know, just out of curiosity, you know. So maybe we'll do that, but we'll wait and see just how much stuff we come out from Lathams, you know. If we've only got like one big bag, we might go have a look, but if we end up coming out with like half a dozen of them, we might just have to go straight back to the boat, you know. You know what that place is like, you know. You just never know what you want for 99 pence that you never knew you wanted until you visit Lathams. So yeah, we'll wait and see, we'll wait and see. So yes, as always though, I'll keep you updated. I know I should take the camera with me, but I'm not going to bring the camera with me because last time I took the camera with me in Lathams, I got chucked out of Lathams. So yeah, I'm going to leave the camera on board the boat. I'm sorry, but I've taken you up to Potter Heigham a few times already now, so yeah, I'm not going to do that on this trip. So, but anyway, as always though, I will keep you updated, and I'll probably see you very shortly back on board when we head wherever, you know. There has been talk, I will say though, okay, probably not serious about it, but there has been talk that we might hire a day boat and slip under Potter Heigham Bridge. But I don't know if I want one of the cheap day boats or if I want one of the fancy day boats, and if I get a fancy day boat, which is serious amounts of money, can I still get under Potter Heigham Bridge? Don't know, we'll wait and see. Like I say, this talk, unlikely, you know. I think something like that needs to be planned more in advance, you know, but we're just rocking up at 11:20, so that's basically taken us about an hour. An hour from Acle to Potter Heigham. Doddle, you know, fantastic, you know, and that was just dawdling along, 5 miles an hour, all the way up. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go, I'll keep you updated, I'll speak to you soon, so until later, bye for now, cheers!
saying wing it.
And it's a total wing, isn't it?
Yeah, we're like, oh, who cares? Just go. Let's decide.
Yeah, have ideas for the start of it, and then by near the end of it, you know what it is? We get so, well, not so fed up, but we get a bit fed up because the week's almost over with, and we don't want to go back. So
I think it's more that everything's planned. You know, we know where we're going, we know when we need to be there, but by the end of the week it slackens off a little bit, and it's like, oh well, we can just please ourselves. What do we want to do? Don't know.
And just sort of go
But
down.
I like that. Let's just go that way.
Yeah, get to a corner.
See what happens.
Get to the foot of the, and we'll decide if you want to go to Thurn, Acle, or the Ant, or Ranworth, or Salhouse.
Yeah.
We're not going up to Roxall today.
No.
Cottesall will be.
Yeah, I'm not going up there today. No.
Anyway, hello.
We ramble.
Just having a wee ramble there at the start, you know. Yeah, back, just a little update for you. That's us back on board Thunder, and we're setting off. We weren't actually very long, literally, well, that was what, an hour and 20 minutes. It's now 12:40. We had a quick wee look around Lathams, we had a quick wee look around the boats for sale. And came back, had a cup of tea, had a Lathams cake for lunch, and yeah, set off. Saw Ranworth Breeze, another syndicate boat. It was based in the south, but it's now based in the north. I gave them a wee wave, told them I'd be leaving in about 5 minutes, got myself organised and away. And yeah, that's us heading back down Shally Alley, and it is, I mean, it's a scorch of a day, like, you know, currently showing at about 21 degrees. The boat temperature is currently about 22 degrees, so I'm really grateful for that sun. But yeah, I'm going to be a little bit toasty.
You should have got some sun cream.
Sun cream, yeah. I mean, I've got sun cream through there, but probably about like 5 years.
Well,
you know?
It stops working, you know.
Yeah. So yeah, that's us heading. And we literally do not know. We've got ideas. Obviously, we talked a little bit about a day boat, but I think if we wanted to do that, you know, to explore beyond Potter Heigham Bridge, I think we wanted. I think you need to sort of plan that well in advance and be there nice and early and figure it all out, so you've got the full day, you know, to enjoy, or half day, or however long it would take. But yeah, we're just sort of basically just, like you say, just winging it, aren't we? I mean, it's just like, right. We talked about River Ant, we talked about Stalham, we talked about another mudweight on Barton, White Horse. So yeah, we're kind of all over the place at the moment. We don't really know what we're doing or where we're going. We're just sort of seeing how the day goes. Quite enjoying it, actually. Quite nice. So yeah, that's us basically on the way. At least we will figure out where we're going once we get down the bottom of the River Thurn. But until then, couldn't tell you. You will know when we know, and right now we
really don't know.
So as always though, I will keep you updated on the events of the day, so let's just see where we go. We're definitely having a slow day today, you know. So yeah,
Yes.
we'll take it easy, see where we go, and yeah, keep you informed. So until later, I'll speak to you soon. Bye for now. Cheers! Okay, just a little bit update for you. As you can see, we're on the upper deck, and oh my goodness, I don't come up here nearly often enough. This is amazing up here. Yeah, we were sitting down there on the lower deck. Now I know I tend to stick to the lower helm because it's just easier for all the cameras, you know, and I can have all the cameras around me, and it's all easier. I can get a nice wee breeze with a canopy open, and it's lovely. It really is lovely down there. But such a glorious day like this up here, it was like, well, we're just gonna do it. We've just got to do it. And first mate was desperate for a wee prosecco, and catching some sun, so she's sitting there lounging, enjoying the good life.
Yep.
Probably just a little bit too much.
Yep.
So yeah, we're up here, and it really is lovely. I mean, the breeze is quite stiff, but oh, it is so cooling, especially on a day like this. And trust me, I am under no illusions here, people. I am probably burning to a cinder as we speak, you know, but I'm not feeling it, and I'll worry about it later. But yeah, it is wonderful. But yeah, we came down the River Thurn, and we got to the foot of the River Thurn, and it was just like, right, what do you want to do? Do you want to go straight on and have another stake at Acle, or do you want to turn right and head along the River Bure towards Abbey, Ranworth, Horning, the River Ant, wherever? And I'm putting today entirely in this one's hands, and she was like, I want to turn right. I want to go along the Bure towards Ranworth and Horning and what have you. So that's what we've done. The next decision will come at the Abbey, whether we turn right to go up the Ant or whether we keep on going straight. We will see. But so far, we're going along the River Bure, you know, so, and it's lovely. And the sun's shining in my eyes and I can barely see a thing. And the wind's getting, the breeze is picking up very nicely, so I don't know if you can hear me, but yes, it is lovely up here. Absolutely lovely. And, oh man, I can't even see where I'm going without my sunglasses on. So yeah, that's what we're doing. So yeah, I will keep you updated on I'm not going to talk too much because I really need to put my sunglasses on because I really can't see. I'm going into the sun down. I'm pulling all these weird faces at you. So yeah, I'll go for now. I'll keep you updated and I'll speak to you soon. Okay, so until later, yeah, bye for now. Cheers. Okay, just a little wee update for you. We have made another decision.
Who's made it?
You have made it. You are making all the decisions today. So you're you're deciding what happens, where we go.
I'm the boss.
I might even let you choose dinner tonight, like exactly what am I eating.
Right, that's fine with me.
Somehow I think I might regret that, but I'll leave that with me, I'm not sure yet. Sorry about the look, people, but yeah, up here it's necessary. It's the only way I can actually see, with the sun. Yeah, so where is it that we have turned? Where are we going? What are we doing? We passed St Benet's Abbey, and then what did we do?
Turned right.
We turned right, so we are now on the River Ant. We do not know exactly where we're going. All we do know is that we are on the River Ant, and we're heading for Ludden Bridge. So that is our... slipping under Ludden Bridge will be our next sort of thing that we need to do. Will we stop at Ludden? Will we keep on going? I don't know, I don't know. Only this one knows. This one is deciding the trip,
I have the power.
You have the power, yes. You are She-Ra, or whatever her name was.
No, I'm He-Man.
No, you're...
No, I'm He-Man.
No, you're really not He-Man. So, yes, we are going up the River Ant, and hopefully we'll see the marker board just directly, and we'll be able to slip under the bridge, no problems, without having to put the screens down. And yeah, just sort of figure out the day from there and see where we go. So weather is continuing to be wonderful and glorious. I am seeing a sailing vessel coming down. There's a lot of sailing vessels out just now. So yeah, fun and games, but yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna go for now because I've got, like I say, I've got a sailing vessel coming down, and I've got a Siesta 2 in front of me that seems to be slowing down quite a wee bit, so I need to go away and concentrate a wee bit. So I'll go for now. I'll keep you updated, and I'll speak to you soon. Okay, so until later, bye for now. Cheers!
I'm trying to get comfortable there because it's flat.
You alright?
Yeah.
Oh, You're just
This
like
is
really,
relaxed.
really stretching out there, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay, just a little wee update for you. That is us under London Bridge, and it was plenty room.
Yeah, there was like
that was about
4 foot.
6 or something like that. I think there must have been. But
Yeah.
we slipped under, screens up, still sitting on the top deck. You know, I didn't need to duck, but I ducked anyway because, hey, you know, it looked, it was getting close, and I didn't want to tempt fate, you know. But yes, we went under London Bridge. We talked a wee bit as we were going through on the other side of London Bridge, whether or not we were going to stop at the moorings.
But I'm the boss, and I said, no, let's keep going.
Yeah, basically she wants to see a wee bit more of the aunt. She's not quite ready to finish cruising today. She's been to the dog once and she did enjoy it, but she's not sure if she wants to finish her day at the moment by stopping at Ludham.
It's only 2 o'clock.
It's only 2 o'clock, so yeah, I get it. So yeah, we are continuing up the River Ant for the time being. And we'll just have to. Oh Christ! Of course that was bloody.
Yeah.
Oh, I totally forgot. Which means I'll bet you'll get. I'll bet you'll get copyrighted.
Will you?
On this, I'll get copyrighted, and all of a sudden, people will be like, "Ding!" and it'll be like, "Oh, sorry, you know, what happened?" You know, because they'll only get half this wee section.
Right,
So
again, then.
basically, okay, if you've just joined us, okay, you've missed 5 minutes of waffling while Enigma was playing in the background because I forgot to push the pause button and I got copyrighted with it. So basically, long story, I'm not going to go into that spiel again. Long story short, we slipped under Ludham Bridge, no problems. We did think about stopping and going to the dog inn, but Susan, who is in command of today's adventure,
I am the captain.
yes, has declared she is not ready to finish cruising at the moment. She's living the good life at the moment, and she wants to continue going up the river and for the time being. Don't know if that means we'll turn around later, but at the moment we are continuing up the river, and so that's it. And yeah, and it's lovely, you know, out here on the River Ant. Still getting that lovely breeze, which is keeping us lovely and cool. Although occasionally I did notice when I was going through Ludham, you know, when you get into the shelter and there's no breeze, you feel the full force of that sun, you know. So yeah, so I'm actually quite grateful for that breeze. It's keeping me nice and cool, and I'm not feeling like I'm actually burning to a toast, burning to a crisp, even though I am. So I'll worry about that next time I have a shower or wash or something like that, and I go, ah, you know. So yeah. In the meantime, that's a small update for just now. Hopefully it wasn't too long, you know, but obviously you've missed like 5 minutes because of Enigma. So yeah, keep on going, and I will keep you updated on her next decision, which will be just going through Erstead and approaching Barton Broad. Which direction do we go on Barton Broad? You know, this is it. We will have the choice of going left, straight on, turn around and come back. So let's find out. So that's the next update. We will keep you updated on the events of the day. So until later, bye for now. Cheers! People,
He's lost his job.
we're on a downward spiral here, people, okay? Not only has she taken over the day and where we're going and what we're doing, she's now taken control of the boat and relegated to me to be sitting back here drinking wine.
It's a hard life.
You know, honestly, she says every time I point the camera to her, she just sort of clams up and doesn't know what to say. But I don't know, people. I think there's a downward spiral here, okay? I think she's slowly pushing me out of the Thundertails, you know? I think maybe the worst thing I ever did was introduce her to boating, you know? At least when I bring Paul and the family along, you know, she leaves me to it, you know? No. We're going down, people. We're going down.
No, you're going
You will no longer.
Russell's going down.
You will no longer be getting regaled by the Admiral. I give it a year, possibly less, before it'll be the Princess of the Broads that takes over these vlogs. This is bad. This is bad. What have I done? What have I done? Joking aside though, it is actually rather lovely out here, you know, and it's lovely almost being chauffeured down the river, you know, and just enjoying a little wee sort of music and all that. And I must say, you know, she really has taken to the boating like a duck to water. She is plotting such a straight course, apart from when she does an Admiral and gets distracted and doesn't quite pay attention where she's going, and then she sort of drifts slightly, which is what I do, you know, multitasking, you know, try and mess around with cameras or batteries and all that. But no, when she's on it, you know. So yeah. But yeah, so I'm actually quite impressed with her. You know, I've literally said nothing to her. I've explained the throttle, you know, and she's still learning that, you know, about, well, not that there's much to learn, obviously, but she's still learning that. But yeah, I mean, she's basically went from neutral, well, I'm not going to say, but she basically set off and she's doing fine. I think she would probably not have the confidence to moor at the moment, but she's shaking her head, no, you're doing that. But no, certainly going down the river, she's not a problem. She knows what she's doing and she's doing it very, very well. So
make a good bus driver.
No, you really would not make a good bus driver. You know?
I'd punch people in the face. Get off the boat. Get at my pub.
I've always said anybody can drive a bus, but it takes a certain kind of idiot to actually be a bus driver. So yeah. In the meantime, we are approaching How Hill, and we're going to find out. Oh, let me see. See, we are approaching How Hill here, and obviously you can see a number of boats, and we're going to find out just how good she is, or whether she's about to panic and smash up my boat, you know. So yeah, we'll wait and see. So I better go for now, just in case I need to do an emergency something, you know. So I'll keep you updated. I don't know if we're stopping or if we're continuing on, but I will keep you updated on the events of the day. So until later, bye for now. Cheers! Okay, just a little wee update for oh, excuse me, damn cold. Okay, just a little wee update for you. I am in at Gaith Stave, but I won't lie people, I have a major dilemma on my hands and it's not a good one. Really don't know what I should do. You see, I am in, safely moored up, okay, at Gaith Stave. There's a space over in the corner for the side-on moorings over there. I could get in there, but I would block the safety ladder, and you know what I'm like about blocking ladders. I don't like to do that, and I usually have a wee bit of a rant to myself when I see anybody doing that. However, although I'm moored here, Thunder is actually quite a big boat, and it sort of pinches down at the bottom end here, and there's not a lot of room between my bow and the other bank for other boats to get down. But you could probably get another 3 boats here, and if I moved up further to prevent the get gap, if you like, I could maybe get another 4 boats down here. The problem is that if I move up, when I leave later, and I am planning on leaving later, there's not enough room between the bank and the rear of the boat and any other boat that comes beside me to get out. So I'm a wee bit torn, you know, because I am in here. I'm not over there side on blocking the ladder, but I'm potentially blocking other boats from coming down here, not deliberately, but just because of the sheer length of my boat. And even if there is enough space there, you know, is somebody going to go for it and end up bloody whacking the bow of my boat, catching my chain on my mudweight, taking off the winch, you know? I don't know. So I really am. I mean, I tried to be respectful of other boaters and everything like that, but I'm really torn because I really want to nip to the White Horse for a wee bite to eat, but you know, I don't want to feel like I'm actually stopping anybody from coming in here, but I might be stopping other people from coming in here, you know? And if I, like I say, if I go side on over there, potentially, well, I will be blocking the safety ladder, and I can't do that. That just feels even more wrong for me. So yeah, I'm a wee bit torn. Don't really know what I'm going to do. I suppose I could leave and go up to Neatishead, see what Neatishead is like. But if I go up to Neatishead and there's nobody here, you know, and I come back, and I mean, I barely managed to swing Thunder around in that space there to get her moored on. So yeah, it's a bit of a, you know. However, what I have done, okay, is as a bit of a compromise, what I have said is that the Mystic Gem, hold on a wee second, Clear Gem 3, I didn't quite catch your name, I'm sorry. But Clear Gem 3, he came over and said hi, how you doing? He made sure that I was getting in. He helped me moor up, you know, get her in. But what I said to him is that if anybody comes in and tries to get down here, can't get down here, just tell them to drop the mudweight over there, and I will be leaving in a couple of hours time, no doubt. And then they'll be able to get in when I leave, you know, and that solves the problem. It's not ideal, but it's a compromise, you know, and I'm just trying to work, you know, be respectful, but trying to enjoy my holiday as well, you know, but not be a fucking arse, or not bloody idiot, you know. So yeah, we'll wait and see, but I am not happy. If I'm honest, I am not happy about this situation at all. And I don't like being selfish, and I don't like being a git. but I feel like I'm being selfish and I'm being a git if I moor it there, even for a couple of hours. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll worry about it later. In the meantime, I'm going to go away, get myself organised, get myself whatever. I mean, the time's what? 20 past 3. So it's been a good day actually, you know, cruising on. We've loved sitting up top, you know. The Princess of the Broad, she was doing fantastic with the handling of the boat, especially a wee bit of tricky manoeuvring at How Hill. Handled it beautifully. So yes, but we are here. We're not staying here, we are moving on. That is the plan. But whether we move on in a couple of hours time or whether we move on now, I don't know. She really wants to go and enjoy something at the White Horse. I really want to go and enjoy a whiskey cask cider. But like I say, I feel like I'm being a bit of a git and selfish, being moored where I am, even though it's not actually necessarily my fault, you know. There is a space, you know, it's just, and I can get in, just beg and don't criticise, don't hold it against me if I do stay there, okay, right? I am wrestling with it quite a bit, okay, I'm not happy with it, and I'll probably have to move just for my own peace of mind, because I don't like it. I don't like where I am, but we'll wait and see. Anyway, I'm babbling. Okay, I'm gonna go for now, get myself organised, figure out what we're gonna do, where we're gonna go. Are we really gonna stay here or are we gonna move on? I don't know, but as always I will keep you updated on the events of the day, because we're definitely not staying here, I do believe. Susan, first mate, is definitely determined that she wants us to move on elsewhere later, so we'll wait and see. So in the meantime, I'll keep you updated, so until later I'll speak to you soon. So until then, bye for now. Cheers! Okay, just a little wee update for you, and oh my goodness, you know, if there's one thing I know about today is that I was a child sitting out here enjoying the sunshine and not even thinking about putting sun cream on. I am paying the price by now, by the way. You can't see it just now, but if I took that watch off, oh, you can probably see my face as well, it's all red. So yeah, I am just a little bit sunburnt today, by the way, you know. But we did have a nice wee walk up to Neatishead, and we actually had a nice dinner, didn't we? You know, but I think a combination of good food and late nights and the sun and, you know, it's just sapped the energy off us, you know. I mean, neither of us finished our dinners.
No.
You know, you just had one small bottle of Prosecco and I just had 1 pint of whiskey cask cider. It was just like, what? You know, so there's just no energy whatsoever in us today. So yeah, sorry about that. You know, it's just the way the day's gone. But we did enjoy our dinner, and we did enjoy our little walk back to the boat. And as you can see, we're back up here. The sun is away, thank God, and we are heading somewhere. We don't quite know where yet. It is still very much in the princess's decision. She's the one that's driving this particular day. So yeah, I don't know where we're going or what we're doing. All we know is that we're heading out of Gaithstay and we're heading towards Barton Turf, and where we go from there, I don't know. So we'll wait and see. But yeah, it's been a good day. But and I think it's almost over, you know, but it's not quite over yet. So I will keep you updated. But like I said, there's no energy. We're feeling sunburnt. Got serious bacterial class 9 hazard infection, you know, of man flu. So I'm definitely dying, you know.
He will be if he keeps that on.
So yeah, but I'll keep you updated on the events of the day. So until later, I'll speak to you soon. So until then, bye for now. Cheers. Okay, just a little wee update for you. I must have been doing something right in a previous life. We literally left Gaithstay, came out into Barton Broad. We felt that the wind had died down. It's still a wee bit breezy at the moment, but as we were crossing Barton Broad to head up towards further reaches of the River Ant, we've checked the weather and the wind's actually going to die down even further. So considering how fantastic an experience the Princess had on the Broads in March, mudweighting on Barton Broad, she decided she wanted to come back to Rascal's Corner to do another mudweight overnight here in this wonderful, beautiful expanse of water, you know. So yeah, we've come here, we've dropped the mudweight. Oh, excuse me. So we're keeping an eye on it at the moment because obviously there is still a wee bit of a breeze. I'm a little bit concerned I might be a touch too close to this post here if I swing around, but we'll keep an eye on it, and if I do feel that I'm getting a wee bit too close, I will either pull in a wee bit more chain or I'll maybe move slightly back, you know, and yeah. But yeah, that's us. We're basically here at Barton Broad mudweighting, you know, and it's going to be a glorious, peaceful, lovely evening, you know. It won't be as sun-kissed, fantastic as, you know, watching the sunset as it was in March, but you know, after all the sun we've had, you know, most likely, you know, I think the pair of us are just going to go to bed and crash. It's going to be, yeah, we're not going to be up late tonight. I certainly won't, you know. That sun is oh, that's knocked me for 6, and yeah, I've really caught it. I'm broken, people. I'm broken between the sun and my man flu. But yeah, but that breeze is actually very cooling and refreshing, and especially all my red bits, it's doing wonders for that. So I'm quite glad that she took pity on me, you know. So yeah. So anyway, that is the end of day 6. It's been a wee bit higgledy-piggledy and here and there. We've had a great day, you know, fantastic. We've wandered around, had a obligatory Lathams visit, obligatory Lathams cake, beautiful breakfast at the Duns River Cafe, lovely sun-kissed cruise at the top, you know, got the sunbird to prove it, you know, couple of wines, wee pint of whiskey cask cider, nice dinner, out, mudweight mooring, overnight, fantastic, you know. So it's going to be brilliant, absolutely brilliant, you know. So that is the end of day 6. I hope you've enjoyed it. I've had a brilliant time. Princess, first mate, or whatever you want to call her, has had a great time as well. But I think both of us are absolutely knackered and we're just ready to crash. So we'll probably go away, do something we very rarely do, watch a film, and put the kettle on, have a cuppa, and crash, basically, you know. So yeah, it'll not be a late night, and yeah, get ready for the busy day tomorrow. Okay, so yeah, hope you've enjoyed it. Please join me for day 7, the last full day, where we do what we usually do, and it's pretty much back to horning, get the boat ready, get the cars ready, get the Thunder turned around and ready for the next owner on Saturday, and yeah, and then we'll see where we end up for the evening, you know. I don't know where, it'll be somewhere near Horning, but we don't know where, so we'll wait to see, you know. In the meantime, I'm going to go away, get the kettle on, get a cup of tea, and yeah, see where the day takes us from there. So thanks for watching, please join me again for day 7, you know, and I'll speak to you soon. So until then, bye for now. Cheers!